I'm holding the two most popular silver bullion coins in North America, the Canadian Silver Maple Leaf and the American Silver Eagle. Now, I just released a video on each of these two coins. If you want to check those out, consider subscribing to the channel. Now, in the last two videos, again, one by one, I went over the details of each of these coins. Today, I'm going to give you my final thoughts on how these two coins stack up and talk about where to buy and sell them, which ones I prefer, and when maybe to consider buying one over the other, coming right up. Hey everybody, welcome back. First, let me talk about where to buy and sell these coins if you're new to owning silver. Now, typically, you'll be able to buy and sell these coins at the best spreads, that is the difference between the buy and the sell price, at a local coin shop or a local coin store, somewhere, wherever it is that you live. Now, open up your favorite internet search engine, Google for instance, and search for a coin shop near you, all right? Then check out the reviews, and once you think you found one, just give them a call. Now, coin shop owners can sometimes be, how should I say, grumpy, so just feel them out. Give a couple of them a call. And know that some coin shops are happy to have walk-in customers, and these types of coin stores are usually run by 2 or 3 employees. They at times have like glass cabinets, like at jewelry stores, where you can look at silver and gold and maybe even chit-chat about the products. Higher volume coin shops or shops that cater to larger buyers and sellers, though, there's a different option. Now, my local coin store, Orlando Coin Exchange, is one of these stores that requires an appointment in advance to enter the store. You can't even just walk in. Now, having worked at this store for a few days over the last, year, I did spend also quite a bit of time in there as a customer. I can attest that the buy appointment option is actually best for discrete transactions. Also for those that want to get in and out, right? Maybe you are coming in with 5 gold Krugerrands. That's quite a bit of cash or a big check you'll be walking out with, and you want to do that as discreet as possible. There's also those that come in with very large collections or large stacks that may take the coin shop team inside potentially even hours to process. And regardless, if you are just getting started, consider calling both of these stores, asking about their policies in advance, and that way you'll get a feel for what works for you. The next best option, in my opinion, is to buy from resellers. People like myself, to be honest, guys who buy gold and silver at wholesale prices and then attempt to undercut the online bullion dealers' pricing and also offer a higher level of personalized attention than you will from buying from one of the big online bullion dealers. Now, if you're interested in joining my mailing list, I do send out a weekly email with gold and silver products that I have for sale. Just take a look at the video description section below and send me an email and just let me know that you're interested in joining the list, and I'll add you to my weekly email. And if you see anything you like and it's at a price that you think is right, just reach out and we can work out a deal. I do take Zelle and Venmo. Now, the third place, and the place that will likely cost you the most, but also offers the most simplicity, is actually buying from the online reputable bullion dealers. And trust me, I've bought from all of them at this point. I've been stacking now for coming on a decade, and I can tell you that margins with gold and silver are pretty tight, okay? These dealers rely on volume to turn a profit. Now, most of them are priced pretty close to one another on the popular products that you may want to stack. They do have different levels of service. Some of them do offer a little bit better shipping. You'll just kind of have to feel that out. Also, if you want a quick rundown on some of the companies that I would consider, none of these companies sponsor me, so take that for what it's worth, okay? If you want to buy online and you want it as cheap as possible, consider places like Hero Bullion or Monument Metals. Now, if fractional gold is more your thing and you live outside the state of California, look at Liberty Coin. If you want to shop the largest selections and are willing to pay a little bit more to have more options to choose from, then look at SD Bullion, JM Bullion, or even APMEX, okay? Now, regardless of their prices, all are reputable. You're going to get a quality product. It's going to be real. These are great companies that have been around for quite some time, that have loyal and large followings of buyers and sellers. But again, if you can buy local, you'll save more cash, and you might even make new friends in the process. I'm telling you, working at a coin shop, you get to know people. All right, now why buy them? The American Silver Eagle, again, we talked about this in the individual video. is the most common coin in the United States. It's the most sought after coin in the United States. The reasons working against them, however, you're going to pay a higher premium over spot. So you've got the spot price of silver for 1 troy ounce. Each of the coins is 1 troy ounce. You're just going to pay a higher premium than you would buying the Canadian silver maple leaf. Now here's the catch. You do pay less for the Canadian silver maple leaf, and when you come to sell the Canadian silver maple leaf to that same coin dealer when you want to go back to cash for whatever reason, you're going to get less back than if you were selling American Silver Eagles. Again, you pay a higher premium on the front end to buy for them. You get a little more premium on the back end when you sell the American Silver Eagle. Now, when is a good time to buy the Silver Eagle then over the Canadian Silver Maple Leaf? I touched on that in the video as well. I think when premiums are low on American Silver Eagles, I even had one commenter say when the premium is 13% or below, that's the time they consider stacking American Silver Eagles, and they've actually picked up a couple of tubes recently because that's right. Premiums right now on American Silver Eagles are actually as low as they've been for the last 5 or 6 years. And the Canadian Silver Maple Leaf, when the premiums on American Silver Eagles are higher, and they continue to get higher, usually during times when production of Silver Eagles is not happening for one reason or another, the U.S. Mint is shut down, then that's a great time to buy and stack Canadian Silver Maple Leafs because you're getting the same ounce of silver and you're getting it at a better price, closer to the spot price. Okay, so we talked about, which ones to buy and when. Again, I think you buy the Eagles when the premium is low, when they're comparable or close to the Maple Leaf, because when the premiums on them rise, and they will, you'll get more for them when you sell them. So it's actually smart thinking, right? You're thinking, okay, I'm actually going to squeeze another $1 or $2 out of each ounce of silver that I have by buying American Silver Eagles when the premiums rise. But again, if you're looking to build a lot of weight, the Canadian Silver Maple Leaf is the way to do it. Okay, now, which coin is my favorite? That's a great question, and I'm going to break it down to you this way. If I could only stack one, and this is going to sound really weird coming from somebody who's very patriotic and loves his country, served in the military, retired from the military. I love this country, but I think I would choose the Canadian Silver Maple Leaf. And quite honestly, it's because it is a higher quality coin. It doesn't milk spot. The reeded edges are nicer. The radial lines on the maple side of the coin are absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. And you don't have to look at the queen or the king, depending on which year of the maple leaf you've got. And even if you do, it's really not that, it's not that terrible. It's not the worst coin I've ever seen. Trust me, the Royal Canadian Mint does good work. It's a bullion silver coin, so it's meant for investment purposes, right? Buy it and hold it because you believe it has value and will hold value and potentially grow in value. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I just, once again, think that you buy the Eagles when they're close to the Maples in price, and you buy the Maples when the Eagles are more expensive. That's just the way it goes. You don't want to be buying the Silver Eagles when the premiums are high, and then holding them when the premiums come back down, because then you've done it the wrong way. You've gotten in when the price is high, and you're looking to sell when that premium is low, so you're losing any of the gains in spot price that you might have got if the spot price is moved by a couple of dollars. So think about that, right? It's always best to buy low and sell high. So those are my thoughts and opinions on the difference between the two. I would go with the Canadian Silver Maple Leaf over the American Silver Eagle, unless, of course, you're getting the Silver Eagles at a really good price. And that's really going to do it. They're both wonderful coins. I think adding both of them to your stack is a great idea. And now just real quick, I'll talk about my next video. In the next video, we're going to talk about comparing stacking silver, whether it be American Silver Eagles or Canadian Silver Maple Leafs. We're going to compare that to buying fractional gold. All right, specifically fractional gold, because when you think of a tube of Silver Eagles, they go for about $670 to $700. A tube of Maples, more than that because you're getting 5 more ounces of silver in a tube of Silver Maple Leafs. But it's comparable to a 1/4 ounce of gold. Now let's talk about the difference and talk about even if you should stack fractional gold if you stack silver. And we'll do that in the next video. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you there.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel.